I'm working in Adobe Photoshop Elements. It's only slightly different than regular Adobe Photoshop. The main difference is just controls and where they're located in the different windows. Alright, we're going to start with basic edits. Go to File, Open. Choose a picture that you feel the color is just a little too dull or it needs brightened. You can get the full idea. I'm going to work with the image I have shown earlier in my blog. And then now we're going to adjust the contrast of this picture. So we're going to go into Enhance, Adjust Lighting, and Levels. Okay, and then in the channels, right here, we're going to click this down arrow and we're going to go into red. You're going to move each diamond to where there's a marked rise. And you see that brought out her skin tones. I'm going to go into green and do the same thing. It's going to balance out so she doesn't look extremely red. And we're going to do the same with blue. Bring that up. Then you're going to go back into RGB. And from here you can either lighten it even more or darken it. And I'm just going to darken it just a little bit. And also you can add in more white with this arrow or add in more black. You notice that really blackened the background, but I'm not going to do that with this picture. And then you hit OK. If you have the history up, if you don't have that up, you can go into Window and you need the Undo History box. Just hit that. You can also say you have something else open and you don't have this open, you just double click. Alright, so see how it looked when we first opened it? And now with the levels, it's a lot warmer of a light color. It's not as cool looking and it really brought out the blue in her shirt. Next, we can go in and use the Dodge tool to kind of lighten things. There's really nothing on this picture that needs lightened. Maybe we can burn her shirt a little, which darkens just a little bit. There, now it looks more blue. And it's not as bright. And then you can also use the Clone Stamp tool to fix flaws or imperfections in the picture, such as a lens flare or dust on the lens. But there's nothing like that on this picture. So then we're going to go to File, Save As, and I've already resaved this, but what you would do is name the file, like this one I named Katie, and then you hit Save As a Copy. That way you don't save over the original image, because you always want to make sure you keep your original image. Alright, now we're going to do something a little more fun in Photoshop. What we're going to do is take this picture, we're going to turn it completely black and white, and then bring back in the color on the flower. It's just very simple. So open up a picture that you want to isolate one specific either group of colors, a single color throughout the picture, or a single object. So once you open the picture, make any adjustments that you need, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Layers panel. You can open that from Window, Layers, make sure it's checked, and then down at the bottom there's this icon, it's a circle, it says Create New Fill or Adjustment Layer. And click that, and we're going to go into Hue, Saturation. We're going to completely take the saturation out of this picture. Right, go back into our Layers panel, and now we have the new layer. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in with the Brush tool. To get that, just hit B, and you'll get the Brush tool, or go over to your side panel and get it. And then zoom in on what you want using Control Plus, that's the shortcut, or you can use the magnification tool. Alright, now we're going to go in with our brush tool, make it as big as you need, and just carefully along that object put the color back in. This erases the black and white that you added, going back to what was in the original background layer. Alright, looks like I got everything. Alright, and then hit Control-0 to fit it back to the screen, just like that. And now I already have this picture saved, but you go to File, Save As JPEG, as copy. Always make sure you save as a JPEG instead of a Photoshop file. Alright, and then to show you on a full screen what this looks like, we're going to preview this, and you can see full screen what happens. Just like that.